Okay, welcome to video 2 for the Tunisian crochet camping blanket called the Quinn blanket. We've done quite a few rows of the Tunisian half double crochet stitch, and now we're going to do the border. And for this blanket, the border is along the edge. We're doing single crochets in every stitch along. So that's how we're doing, that's how we're going to do the sides. The ends will have a ribbed border on them. So single crochet on the sides, ribbed border on each ends. So I'll show you how to do that. So like I said, do not fasten off, but change to the 5.5 hook. And we're going to chain 1 and then turn and look for that first side stitch. One thing I love about Tunisian crochet is because how the edges are, it makes it so easy to do really pretty borders on these. So look for that first side stitch and just single crochet and then single crochet all the way along the edge. Okay, single crochet in that last one. All right, and when you've single crocheted in that last stitch on the side, before we do this edge, which will be the ribbing edge, we're going to, so single crochet in the last one, and now we're going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it looks like this. I know it's looking a little weird, but just trust me. So now look for the second chain from the hook, and you're going to single crochet in that second chain from the hook. So 1, 2. So single crochet in that, and then single crochet all the way down the chains. You'll have 9 single crochets. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, that last one. Okay, so that's the edge. Now we're moving on to the end, and this is the ribbing end. So look for that first stitch. So it looks a little weird, I know, so you might want to count over or use a stitch marker to mark where that first stitch is. But since we have 19, we're going to count over 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that is the first stitch. So in that first one, we're going to slip stitch. So slip stitch is just putting your hook in the stitch, yarning over, pulling up a loop, and pulling it through the loop on your hook. So we're going to do that in the next 2. So slip stitch in that one, find the next chain, the next stitch, and slip stitch in that one. And now, so you've got 2 slip stitches, we're going to turn and we're going to single crochet in the back loop only along those 9 single crochets. So for those of you who aren't familiar with back loop only in crochet, there's a front loop and there's a back loop. And usually you go through both of them. But for this, we're going to find that back loop and single crochet only in that back loop. Now it might be easier for you to kind of count down the chains to know where that 9th one is, because we're not going in the slip stitches that we just made, we're going in the single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going in that one. So find that back loop and single crochet in that back loop only. And do 9 all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in that last one. Now when we get to the end, for this end, we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to single crochet back loop only all the way down those 9 single crochets we just made. So chain 1, turn, find that back loop again. Again, there's 2 loops. They look like little, kind of like little V's. Look for the back one. So 9 single crochets, back loop only, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, look for those next 2 stitches, and we're going to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. So slip stitch in that one, and find that next one, slip stitch in that one. And then turn, single crochet, back loop only, all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 1, and turn. So as you can see, the reason that we did that chain 10 on that last edge stitch, and the chain 10 is kind of this way, is because if we didn't do that, we would have this weird little divot-like thing here. It would kind of curve in and be kind of like that. So we didn't want that. So we did the chain 10 this way, and now it's kind of going up and then all the way across. So it just gives it a little bit cleaner edge to do that chain 10 the last edge stitch instead of in the first stitch on this side. So hope that makes sense. All right, so we're just going to do the single crochet, back loop only, slip stitching in the next 2, single crochet, back loop only, chaining 1, all the way until we get to the end. So I'll do a few more on camera, and then I'll go off camera so I can get that done quickly and then show you what we're going to do at the end. All right, turn the camera off and I'll finish this up. All right, as you can see, we're coming to the very end. So I'll show you what to do when you get to those last couple stitches on the end. Okay, so we just did that 9th single crochet back loop only, and now we have 1 stitch there. So we're going to slip stitch in that stitch, and that finishes the end. So slip stitch in that stitch, and then you're coming to the ends, and that's where we're going to single crochet all the way down. So exactly what you did on this edge, single crochet all the way down. So I won't do that whole thing, but single crochet all the way down, and then you're going to do the same ribbing on the end and then fasten off when you get here. And that is your ribbed edging for your camping blanket. I hope you enjoyed making it as much as I enjoyed designing it for you.